Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And first off, Happy New Year. May your 2023 be absolutely incredible. But last night, we saw two epic college football playoff semifinal games. The two games combined for 179 points. We saw TCU beat Michigan 51 to 45. Michigan couldn't pull off the Philly special. Bad snap. TCU is heading to the national championship where they will play the Georgia Bulldogs, who won 42 to 41 over Ohio State. A 50-yard missed field goal by Ohio State at the end of the game secured Georgia's second straight trip to the national championship, where they will be looking for their second straight national championship. So let's take a look here. This is via ESPN. We see the game is taking place next Monday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. ESPN's excuse me. According to ESPN Analytics, Georgia has a 72.2% chance of winning and TCU 27.8%. We got two Heisman Trophy finalists in the game: Max Duggan versus Stetson Bennett. We look at the team stats. Both teams averaged around 40 points per game. Georgia allowed way less per game than TCU. TCU played in a Big 12 where scoring comes at, fast and furious. Meanwhile, Georgia's always had one of the best defenses, but they did just give up 41 points to Ohio State. Both teams run the ball very well, over 200 rushing yards per game. Georgia averaged nearly 500 yards per game. And defense, Georgia's run defense is stout, with TCU averaging nearly double the amount of rushing yards per game. But no one expected to see TCU here, and here they are. So if we look at the left, it says that the spread is 13 points in favor of Georgia, money line minus 550, and the over-under is 62. So that is pretty similar, to what DraftKings Sportsbook has, as Georgia, according to DraftKings Sportsbook, is favored by 13.5. The over-under is 62.5, and the money line is minus 500 for Georgia, plus 400 for TCU. So who do you have in the national championship game? Even if you have Georgia winning, do you think TCU can cover, keep it a competitive game? I'm really hoping that the national championship game is as good as these two semifinal games were. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.